I've accepted the fact that I am a fair weather fan. I'm a fair weather fan. Um, don't get me wrong, I'm a good fan, but I'm a fair weather fan. I watch. I don't watch every game of any team ever. But when my team is in the playoffs or my team or look like they're about to go to the playoffs or I'm there watching. So like, you know, the Bengals or or UC, I'm gonna watch them play when the hype is up. When the hype is up, not when it's finished. When the hype is when the hype is getting to the point where it's like, oh, okay, that's my team's actually making some moves. I'm gonna watch. I may even go see a game. I might go to a game. I meant. But the thing is like, will I go to that game when they're 0-2? Will I go to the game when they're 6-6? No. Will I watch it? Probably not. If it's on in front of my face, I'll watch it, but and I'll enjoy it. But will I change my plans to not leave the place that I'm at where that game is on to just finish out till fourth quarter? Nah. And I'm okay with that. And I hope you're okay with that too. And you should be okay with yourself being a fair weather fan. I mean, I know most of you people are probably fair weather fans. You might go. We have people who are fanatics. We have people who go hard for their team, and I employ you. But let me tell you, I want to say there's a huge percentage of people who are fair weather. Like I want to say maybe 50%, maybe more. Honestly, I think it's a lot more because I was looking at some attendance um, numbers in different sports teams, and eh, you see when they win two games in a row, the attendance is like four times as big or six times as big, and then when they lose one game, that next game there's nobody there. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like you just see, it's like it's cyclical, and it's repeating. It's insane to watch it, to think of it that way. Because I remember when the Bengals went to the Super Bowl last year. I mean that's obvious, right? It's an obvious one. That's probably one of the biggest points. Is like you see that your team, you go downtown and you see your team has some people who go to the game, and it's like, okay, it's more traffic tonight because the game, and then when your team starts making like waves, you're like, oh, I can't drive on the roads. Why can't I drive on the roads? Because they're filled. And so yeah, right now we're at a point where, well, we were at a point where you couldn't drive down the roads. Every single parking spot's taken. It's because all the fair weather fans were out. I mean, it's funny because you can't tell a fair weather fan from a diehard. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. I can't tell a fair weather fan from a diehard fan once they're when everyone's already got their paraphernalia on. Once you get your gear and everyone's wearing the same colors, it's like, well, I don't know. Did you buy that? Did you bought that this year? You bought that this year? You just bought that, right? You bought it on the way to the game, didn't you? You bought it. You bought it from the kiosk while you were walking. You bought it last week. Oh, you ordered it from the sports shop and had it delivered to your house, and it got there just in time for this game. That's what happened. And then you went to the game and you were repping like it's old, but it's not. But then sometimes you see those guys with the old faded jerseys or a quarterback previous, not this current quarterback, previous quarterback. And they were just a little too cheap to, or maybe they just didn't have the money to go buy an updated version of the jersey or whatever. And it's like, now you, sir, you've been going to the games. You're like, I'm saving my money. I'm not even gonna buy a new jersey. I'm saving my money to go to the same game. Uh, sorry, not the same game. I'm saving my money to keep going to more games, and I'm not buying a new jersey. And then when my team goes hard, I'm gonna have an old, washed up jersey, and I'm gonna prove to everybody, hey, I was there from the beginning. I knew we could do it. I didn't know it was gonna be this soon or if it was gonna be later, but I knew we were gonna eventually get there. Hey, be you, you know, be you. I often enjoy being a fair weather fan to lots of sports, MMA, any types of those types of things. But yeah, have you guys seen this '90s show